Hello everyone, today I'm going to be harvesting the bell peppers in the garden, but also going to trim these bell peppers down to overwinter them. So first I have my new garden shears that my husband got me for Christmas. They are Fishers. There's little button slides to close them and open them. It does kind of get stuck, but I wonder if we can loosen them up by this little screw. Then yes, I do online Walmart grocery pickup, and they used to give me a little surprise in these bags, and I have quite liked them to harvest my peppers and tomatoes outside. So today I am going to go through and let's see, this is tied up right here. I'm not sure if you can see by a tomato clip, but I'm cutting this whole thing down, so that's okay. There's a couple little tiny bell peppers, and I can still cut them up and use them in something, but I need to get this trimmed down. We've been having some close to freezing weather. Now I do live in 9B in the Phoenix metropolitan area, and then I do cut these into smaller pieces and compost them. So I am going just to keep cutting these in sections. Saving the peppers that are there. Composting the rest. This is tied on by some dollar store plant secure. It's almost like wire inside there. Alright, so this is one plant here. I am going to cut it down to just above this T. And see how there's a V? Everything I've watched on YouTube says to leave the V. But I'm going to trim this one also. Leave it just a few leaves. There is 3 bell peppers in here, and it did actually quite work well this last year. I'm going to go ahead and cut down about there on the V. Now, remember, well, I don't know if I've advised you so much that I do all my YouTubing learning on gardening. Now, I do read books, I do go to websites, but most everything I do, I have learned off of YouTube. And, I shouldn't say everything. I am lucky enough that the U of A, I don't think they call themselves U of A anymore, University of Arizona, I'm not sure. They wanted to change their name so they weren't a party school. They have online seminars, usually 1 or 2 a week, and I do those when I remember to pre-register, because sometimes they get full. So I forgot to top these early in their life expectancy. I usually do top them so they could bush out more, and I had just got to them late, so they're a little tall on the V on this one, but that's okay. Alright, nice big bell pepper starting to turn. And I will finish cutting those up sooner. Now, I don't know. I am a one-woman show, so let me scroll this over here to these. Oh. Let's just move the whole thing there. Now, the white is a 50-gallon drum cut in half, so it's only 25 gallons. And it grew over here. If I can get these out. 2 more nice bell peppers. We did have lots of rain lately, and I have noticed on the bell peppers, they are getting cracks down here. Now they're still good inside, but I don't know if that's because all the excess rain that we did get. And while I'm at it, now since I did get most of the bell pepper done here, excuse me, Mr. Basil Bush. Alright. This is another bell pepper plant. I thought it was a purple, but they never turned purple. Hello, garden kitty number 2. They always like to come visit Mom out in the garden. Oh, this one is beautiful. Look at him. He is great. So, these did say sweet purple, and they are turning red, so I know that they were not a sweet purple. So, just going to keep working my way through, checking to see. See, now this is hard. It had some flowers on it. Now, this wall is my east-facing wall, and I do feel like it gets more heat radiating up in it, and I feel like, especially I know my Anaheim down here is still quite flowering, and I am not going to cut him down. So, and it'll be weird to see if these actually go dormant, or if they actually just be like, alright, you turned me down, let's go again. So it's quite an experience. These ones over here did not. Now this is the Kerbachi Pepper, and I'm going to go ahead and get him trimmed down. And I'll go through and pull these off. They're supposed to be looking red. So I'm going to put these over here and I will pull them off in a little bit. But he is quite on there from these tomato clips. His branches aren't near as thick as the bell pepper ones. I don't know if that's by design or age. But I'm going to go ahead and go through and do this Kerbachi plant. There's another bell pepper plant that does have, let me see if I can take you over there. Quite a bit of flowers on him here. So I'm going to go ahead and leave him. He's right up against the wall. And then this is the Anaheim that I was talking about. It has quite a few babies and flowers. So I'm going to go ahead and leave him there. I had gone through about a week ago and I cut these down. And what I did is, well, this one had a tag, so I left the tag on it. And then this one, I wrote on it what it was. Because in these white tubs, they do not drain well, and I am going to pull those peppers out, add more peat moss and vermiculite and compost, and then put the peppers back in. So I wanted to label the peppers so I knew what they were. And might as well do a garden tour of peppers. See, that one's a purple. That one's a purple. This one, not quite sure what it is. Garden kitty, do you know what it is? Garden kitty number 2? No? Looks like it says Mama. Where we go? Yellow Mamma Mia. So they seem to still have been flowering. I have some over in this green stalk right here that has flowered and has some little tiny balls of peppers. I'm not sure exactly what they're supposed to look like. Whoa, I almost dropped the camera. This one right here has pretty decent little golf ball sized pepper, and one back there. But I've never grown them before, so we'll see what they're like. And, oh, I got bright. Hello, garden kitty. Not what sure it did to the color here when I was moving it around. Still learning. got the brightness now adjusted, and me and Garden Kitty are gonna finish trimming up those peppers, getting them off. This terracotta pot is empty. I just keep it as a compost bucket near things that I usually pull off. I usually on this basil plant pull off the flowers and just throw them right over there in that bucket, so then it's easier for me to compost. But I think I'm going to go ahead and pull out this plant. It does have, I don't know, these weird colorings on the leaves down in there. But this is a pepper video. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today, where we're always learning and growing with the woodpile.